I'm Chef Jose.
And I'm food scientist Charleone.
And we'll help you bring together the art and science of cooking deliciously. Cooking meat and seafood can really be intimidating, but it doesn't have to be. So we're here to make your trip down the meat and seafood aisle a breeze. And we're starting with this salmon we picked up at Aldi. You want to look for salmon that doesn't have any areas of discoloration or damaged areas of the meat. And these look perfect. And of course, nothing beats fresh, never frozen Atlantic salmon.
When you freeze fish, the water molecules in it expand, tearing muscle and making it a little mushy. If it's never frozen, that shouldn't be an issue. Plus, the packaging reduces oxygen, helping it stay tender and fresh.
Next, pork chops. Now these are butcher quality cuts, not enhanced with salt or flavorings, and no artificial flavors or preservatives. I'm stoked to fire these up.
And when you do, there'll be a chemical reaction called the Maillard reaction. When the meat hits about 285 degrees Fahrenheit, amino acids and sugars break down and reform into different flavor compounds, telling our brains what we're tasting.
And finally, the coup de grace, our ribeye. It's USDA choice ribeye, which means we've got the good stuff. Choice means it meets the USDA's rigorous standards for quality. And of course, got it at Aldi.
Now, as you're looking at steaks, you want to look for that fat marbling. USDA choice has somewhere between 4 and 10% marbling, which is a great choice for maximum flavor. And as the meat cooks, that fat melts, helping add to the flavor created by the
Maillard reaction?
Just making sure you're listening, chef.
With meat and heat, it's not one size fits all. So we got a few different prep and cook styles here to make sure we got the right fit for these. For our fresh, never frozen salmon, I like to use a marinade because it's an easy way to infuse the flavor.
And including acids like lemon juice help loosen the protein bonds in meat, making it even more tender.
Meanwhile, our choice USDA ribeye is so tender it doesn't need a marinade. So I decided to go with a dry rub. The marbling lends itself better to cooking on a grill or cast iron pan. More on that later. Plus, dry rubs complement these high-quality proteins, letting it shine instead of overpowering it like marinades can do.
The most important part of cooking a steak is that sear, which really can't form until all the moisture has evaporated. Guess what a dry rub doesn't have? Moisture.
To make some of this awesome steak, just get it to room temperature before cooking.
When a nice cold steak hits a hot pan, those muscle fibers tense up.
Next, we have pork chops. They are actually in a brine of salt, sugar, rosemary, garlic, peppercorns, and water. Something as simple as this can elevate these already great chops.
Brines are all about moisture. The salt helps high-quality meat like this suck in the brine. That means as it cooks, it'll lose some. But since there was so much before, it'll be nice and juicy when it's done.
And I know what you're thinking. Who has time to brine these days? Even 30 minutes will elevate these already stunning Aldi proteins even more.
So now, it's time to see that Maillard reaction in action. It's time to cook some meat.
First up, delicious flaky salmon. We cooked it slow and pulled it at about 145 degrees Fahrenheit for that perfect crispy skin.
You know, when you cook it perfectly, kind of press down on it like that, it will flake gently. You can see that quality. What's next?
You're gonna love this one. Juicy grilled pork chops with peaches, herbs, and summer squash.
It's a classic combination. Pairing the acidity in the peaches with the savory flavor of that pork is just an absolute flavor home run. But I have my eye on that last plate.
The dry rubbed USDA choice ribeye. I cooked it in a trusty cast iron skillet and got a great sear.
Delish. The real magic is simply letting it rest. The moisture inside shoots to the middle as it cooks, and when the moisture redistributes, you end up with more flavor in your steak and not in a pool on your plate. You just want to treat a high-quality meat like this with respect.
Shout out to Aldi for that fresh, never frozen salmon, butcher quality pork chops, and amazing USDA choice steaks. Add any of them to your menu without breaking the bank.
Tastes like science.
Tastes like art.